So around 3 weeks ago, I posted on my channel where I've been, and on that post, I put something about a certain event coming back. Officially, this Saturday at 3 p.m. EST, I will be playing in this event. It is BCC. If you don't remember, I had a few live streams of it, and I had one video of it a long time ago. It's pretty much just a Bedrock recreation of MCC. This video is going to be kind of a pre-video to the actual event. I don't know if I'm going to stream the event or record it, but if I do end up streaming it, I will make a post. If I don't end up streaming it, I'll make a post for another person on my team who's streaming it. So just expect that. This video is a predictions video. Now, I usually don't do predictions, is because this event is very unpredictable, and I don't think judging people on their individual skill level is going to determine the outcome. What I do know is that my individual list, which I will be sharing at the end of the video, is completely wrong. I don't know a few of these people, and the people I do know, I have no clue where to place them. So this is kind of just a random list for the most part, but let's get into the team predictions. At 7th, for, again, no reason at all, because you can't really determine that, I have Aqua. Aqua has some good players on it. I personally think that Darkness and Till are really good players, but usually Darkness is not at his full potential when it comes to BCC. I think he is much better in a lot of other events. Darkness is still a really good player, so is Till, Hypo, and Echo Knight. They're all really good players, but once you see the other teams on this, they're a lot stronger. In 6th, I have Red. Me personally, did not want to put Red this low, just because I think Rose Fiber is a really good player, and it kinda upsets me to put Red this low. I don't know who Rifts is, so that kind of affects this ranking a lot. I really don't know him, but I will say that P and Jack, individually throughout BCC haven't done too great. Jack, P, and Rose Fiber, I think they'll probably have good communication with each other, since I'm pretty sure they've all been friends before BCC. I think they'll have good communication in that sense. In 5th, I have Orange. Orange is a bit harder for me to determine. Not only have I not seen Number Lake play in a while, but I also haven't seen your boy Rennie play in forever. And I don't know Academic or Nesso. From what I've heard though, Nesso is a really good player. And from what I remember, your boy Rennie was also a really good player, and Number Lake was a pretty good player. Don't know about Academic Comic though. I have no clue. In 4th place, we have what I would call the PvP team. Me personally, went against Balls and Sellout in PvP, both really good. And I'm pretty sure Dr. Evil Sam was invited by that group, someone in that PvP group. So I bet you he's pretty good too. So it's a bit scary seeing this PvP team. Charpism, I know I played with them in events, but I don't know if I've really paid attention to how well they play. So they're probably average, above average, but I know Balls and Sellout are really good at PvP. And that's the only reason I place them this high, is because I'm more of a PvP and parkour person. So I'm going to place them higher. Next, which this will be a bit of a controversial one, I have Blue. So the reason that I have Blue so high on the list, I know 3 of the 4 people kind of well. Not like personally, but Minnie played against him in a bunch of different BCC things, like on the practice server and on different tests. He's good. I wouldn't say he's like up there with GG and Plushy, but I would say he is high, on the high end. Space, obviously, really good player, really good at PvP. I expect him to do well, but you never know with all these players. Shadow Prism, I know him. I think he plays Java a little bit more than Bedrock, but I know he's still good on Bedrock. And so I think he'll do above average, which is, with Mini and Space doing really well, I think that will automatically place him really high. The Duck, I don't know anything about. I heard that people like him, so I guess people like Duck. Now we're down to the final two, first and second. This one was a bit harder to kind of determine, especially since my team wasn't placed in here. It's a little bit harder to determine where I should place these two. Purple, I have in second. I will say that Gigi absolutely destroys every event. I'll just say it. Everyone knows it. He destroys. He's definitely going to bring the team points up with his. Now, with the other three, Andy, Blissey, and Farouk, I don't know if Farouk's played a lot of events, so I don't know if I can really determine that. I know some of the events that I've seen, though, Farouk placed lower half, but again, I don't know Farouk totally. Andy, I think Andy and Gigi is just such a great combo right there. Blissey is one person that I would have put lower half a year ago, but Blissey is actually really, really good. A lot better than I thought personally. So I think that this team is solid, and I think no matter what, they'll be placing above 4th. The final team, Yellow Yaks. I know what everyone's saying. This is not the team. I've seen Proper play, I've seen Sly play. They're just really good. Them individually, I think, are some of the best players we have in this event. And so the fact that they're on the same team together, it might be a little bit overpowered. Of course, Potato, from what I've heard, has gotten a little bit more rusty than they used to be, but I remember Potato being pretty good, like above average, and that's pretty good. And then Jay, I don't really know much about Jay. I'm assuming with a team like this, though, Jay is not, a top player, but maybe he is. Maybe they just cracked out this one team. Let's hope not for that. Anyways, that is my team predictions. So pretty much if, let's say we get 3rd, our team gets 3rd, I'll just move blue down 1 and then all the other teams below that down 1. That's kind of how I'm going to do my predictions. I know that's not really how you're supposed to do it, but since I don't want to place my own team, that's how I'm going to be doing it. Now over on the individual, I'm just going to go through these and say them. I'm not going to go in depth about them at all. In fact, they're mostly based on what I know about the person and not their team. So any team points that they get is not applied here. Oh, and again, same rule applies. I'm not putting myself on here, but wherever I place, you just take the one below that and push it back. We're going to be starting at 31st, and then we're going to go to 1st. So we got Jack Aura, Academic Craft, Jay the Hawk, Echo Knight, Potato, P, Carpism, Fruit, Hypo, Numberlight, Immy Andy, The Duck, Riffs, Phil 2015, Shadow Prism, Death Flare, Rose Fiber, Dr. Evil Sam, Good Boy Rennie, Darkness, Blissey, Troll, Mini, Sellout, Base, Sly, Nesso, Balls, Proper, The Banana, and Gigi. Pretty much you'll notice that like a lot of the PvP people are more towards the front. PvP and parkour people stand out more to me than team games or build mart or whatever. It's really just, this list is based on PvP skill. I think I could at least get a few of them, like GG Gamer getting 1st. I mean, that's not unbelievable. That's probably going to happen. If you have any questions about my predictions, leave them in the comments. You want to see this event, it will be happening at 3 p.m. EST on Saturday. Someone is going to be streaming it, so you'll see my PO, or you'll see someone else's POV probably murdering my team. Again, please take these predictions with a grain of salt. They're probably not accurate. And this was just for fun. This whole event is just for fun. Don't murder me. Goodbye.